Yes, we are at a, how do you call this place?
This is a piggery unit.
A piggery unit. Yeah, we are in a piggery unit, a place where we raise pigs. So today we are going to learn about pig farming, and we are with an expert that I would like him to take us through what happens here at the pig farming unit.
I'm Jeremiah Luvembe. I'm a trained agricultural education and extensionist. So I have ventured in agriculture mostly. Currently, I'm teaching agriculture. I'm a teacher of agriculture at Bungoma High School, and where we are right now is the piggery unit for the school that I did established when I first landed in this school as an agriculture teacher. That interest, I've found it to be very interesting to carry out pig farming.
Okay, and now to set up a pig farm, something like this, what do you need?
Simple. You just need a piggery unit.
A piggery unit.
A piggery unit.
So you construct a house like this?
Yeah, like this. This is called a piggery unit, or it can also be referred to as a pigist.
A pigist. Now in this unit, how many pigs do you have here right now?
Currently, when we count all of them in number, there are 42.
There are 42?
There are 42.
Yes.
We have around 15 sows.
What are sows?
The sows are the female pigs.
The female pigs,
Yeah. And then we have around 10 boar, the male.
The male bees.
Yeah.
The male
pigs.
Okay.
They are called the boar.
They are called the boar.
And then we have piglets. Piglets should be the remaining number, 15 plus 10. Then that comes to 25. The remaining number, there are piglets, the young ones.
Young ones. Okay, good. Now, like, how long does a pig take to grow from the time it's given birth to until when it's mature enough where it can either give birth to other pigs or you can dispose it?
When a piglet is given rise to by the sow, it is allowed to suckle the mother for 1 month. And then within 1 month, it's weaned from the mother, whereby you introduce other feeds. Also, we give them the piglet feeds.
Yes.
We normally feed them that. Then they are weaned from the mother, they are separated from the mother. That's 1 month. And when you are feeding them properly, by the time they are 3 months, they are mature.
3 months, it's mature?
They are mature. One, they are mature for meat. For the pig meat, that's pork.
Yes.
And then they are mature even to be served.
To be served? 3 months?
3 months.
Almost the same time with a chicken?
A chicken.
Because even Kenyan chicken take 5 to 6 months to mature.
Yeah.
So meaning pigs mature faster than?
Faster than chicken, depending on how you are feeding them.
Depending on the feed.
But if the feeds are not really rich with the nutrients, maybe you are just feeding for the leftovers.
Yes.
They can take even up to 5 or 6 months.
5 to 6 months.
Yeah. But if it just the rationing of the feed is just correct,
yes,
they take around 3 months. They are mature.
3 months they are mature.
Yeah.
Oh.
For the pork.
On average, a mature pig, how much can it cost on the market when you're selling it?
A pig.
Yes.
Is sold in terms of kgs.
Kgs.
And of course, kgs also will come about how you are feeding it.
Yes.
Yeah. And in fact, research shows that when you give them a very high quantity, rich in nutrients,
yes,
and also a high quantity of the feeds, the more you increase the kgs of the feeds, the more the weight increases.
The more the weight.
Yeah, so what I wanted to say is that the amount of maybe I can say the kgs of that pig will depend on how you are feeding it.
On how you are feeding it.
Yeah. For example, maybe you can give an example. Our male boar breed here. This one can weigh up to around 120 kgs.
120 kgs.
120 kgs, approximately. 1 kg.
Yes.
1 kg range between 350 to 400.
1 kg ranges between 350 to 400.
Yeah. So if this is 120, then you can be able to you can do an average of 350.
Times
times 120. That's around 40. So you can imagine this just one. In 2 years, it's giving you around 40 or 35,000.
And you said if you feed them properly within 3 months, they are mature enough.
They are mature for pork.
For pork. Meaning that if you feed them properly for the 3 months to 5 months, it can have that weight.
No, it cannot have that weight.
Yes.
Between 3 and 4 months, it will be having around 40, 50.
40, 50.
60, if more.
If more.
Then we have the piglets. We have mixed. This pen is meant for the boar.
Oh, it's meant for the boar.
It's meant for the boar, for the female, for the male pig.
Only.
Only. But because of space,
yes,
we chose to bring the piglets here because right now the boar is very docile. Yeah, and because it's very docile, it's not.
Why is it docile?
Because of the age and the weight it has. Once it fits, it just sleeps. It goes down to sleep. Okay. So it cannot injure them.
You win?
You win.
This now the saw.
This the saw, yeah. So we are supposed now to give it a highly quality fit.
Yes.
So that it can regain the weight, and in less than 1 month's time, it will be served.
To be served.
It will be served for another farrowing.
But now it can be served by that boar.
It will be served by the boar, and that's why even this one here,
yes,
the saw that is there, is waiting to be served by the boar. Yeah, so this is the farrow that's meant for the boar only, for the purposes of serving. So we have chose to put here some piglets that we have weaned from the mother here. Oh, yeah,
you have weaned them from
this mother. From the saw here.
So after 1 month, you wean.
You wean.
This now the saw.
This is the saw, yeah. So we are supposed now to give it a highly quality fit.
Yes.
So that it can regain the weight, and in less than 1 month's time, it will be served.
To be served.
It will be served for another farrowing.
But now it can be served by that boar.
It will be served by the boar, and that's why even this one here,
yes,
the saw that is there, is waiting to be served by the boar. Yeah. So this is the farrow that's meant for the boar only, for the purposes of serving. But that one is going to farrow in less than 1 week time. It will be farrowing, and that's why we have separated it and we have put it here for the purpose of farrowing.
Farrowing means what?
Farrowing means it's the process of giving birth in pigs. Yeah,
okay.
The process of giving birth in pigs is called farrowing. So in less than 1 week time, it will be farrowing.
And the other ones?
Then these ones are now weaned. They are around 3 months. They are around 3 months old. 3 months. These ones here, they were weaned from that mother. From the mother they saw there. So this is also a weaner pen. Maybe I can talk about types of pens.
Yes. Perfect.
Maybe generally, let me give about the structural requirements of a piggery unit. Must have a concrete floor.
Or the floor must be concrete.
The floor should be concrete.
Yes.
Why? For easy cleaning. It makes cleaning easier. Remember, pigs defecate frequently and they urinate frequently. So it is recommended that the floor must be concrete.
The floor must be concrete.
For easy cleaning. So to maintain the cleanliness in the piggery unit.
Yes.
Another thing that we need to know about the piggery unit is that the piggery unit must be in a well-drained place.
Well-drained. Draining
so that
must be good.
As it rains, the water can be drained away. Should not be left to accumulate in that place, to make that place damp. Should be in a very well-drained place. Number 3, a piggery unit must be situated away from homestead because of the bad odor that comes from the piggery unit. So it must be situated away from the homestead, but not very far away. It should be also in a very accessible place, but away from the homestead because of the bad odor. Something else that is required for a piggery unit, it must be in a well-secure place.
Yes.
For security purposes. One, security purposes for wild animals, then also for theft. So we must make sure that piggery unit is situated in a place where there's security. And that's why you can see we have this structure here. We have a watchman who just stays there to make sure that the farm is well secure. It's well secured for the purposes of security. Something else that we should understand about the piggery unit, the house must be well ventilated.
Oh, the house must be well ventilated. Like these ones I can see, you only have the floor and the rest is open.
Yeah, the rest is open. The wall is just around 1 meter or 1.5 meter. So the house must be very well ventilated.
Perfect. And I'm seeing there are petitions like on the other end, like there is something like
Feeding troughs.
Oh, feeding.
Those are the feeding troughs.
Oh, those are feeding troughs.
Yeah.
So you have feeding trough on one end.
Yeah. Then this far end,
Yes.
this structure was not completely finished.
Yeah.
We are these wooden parts here that are supposed to be removed, so that there's a door here
Yes.
to separate this pen. Then these pigs here will be free to come and even take water here, and also bask for exercise, and also bask for the sunlight. So we have a plan to remove them here. Then we put a door there for this pen. Then feeding is done on the other side. But meanwhile, we are providing water inside here for them to have the water. We are just providing water inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to have like a watering place.
Oh, this is a trough for water.
Watering trough.
This is a watering trough.
Then we have the feeding trough
On
on the other
far
end.
end. At the far end.
Oh.
So we have different types of pens in a piggery unit. This is a winner or a winning pen.
Winning pen.
This is a winning pen.
Where
The winner piglets or pigs are kept.
But
they feed
the
from
winner
here.
Piglets are the piglets that have stopped suckling.
Suckling, and they have been excluded from their mother, have been taken away from their mother.
So these are the winner piglets.
These are the winner pen. This is the winner pen.
The winner pen.
Yeah.
Perfect. And now, how long do they stay in the winner pen?
Until they are ready to be served.
Until they are ready to be served?
Or until they are ready to be slaughtered for pork.
Okay. Perfect.
If they are female, once they show signs for serving, then they are taken to the bow's pen. Okay. And if they are for pork, they are just taken from here directly for slaughtering.
For slaughtering.
Maybe I can talk about types of pens.
Yes.
So this is the winner pen.
The winner pen.
Where pigs that have been taken away from the mother are taken for weaning.
Yes.
And it's done depending on ages. And then this one here is a farrowing pen. Farrowing pen, pigs or the sow pig that is ready to farrow is brought here, and this is where it will farrow from.
Okay.
It normally is brought here for a week earlier for the purposes of preparation for farrowing.
So farrowing is when it's about to give birth.
It's about to give birth.
Okay, that's what we call farrowing in pigs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the same structure, we have the feeding trough and the watering trough, then the pen.
The pen, yeah. And then this one here is the bow's pen. This is where servicing takes place.
So it's the male pig that stays in this
in this pen.
Pen.
Yeah. So you can see that female there is ready to be served.
To be served.
Yeah. It is here for the purpose of service.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once it's been served, then you take it to the farrowing.
To the farrowing. No, it will stay there for a while. If we could have very many, the point here, we don't have very many pens. Once it is served, we are supposed to take it out to another pen where it will stay there. In fact, a process of gestation period in pigs takes around 5 months. So once it is served, you are supposed to exclude it from the bow.
The bow.
Yeah, we take it to another pen where it will stay there as the gestation period takes place. Then once it is just like a week to farrowing, it's now when we take it to the farrowing pen. But because of lack of enough space, the pens, it might stay there until it's just ready to farrow. Then it's when we shall take it to the farrowing pen. Okay. And then we have also put here these piglets because of space. Okay. But these piglets are not supposed to be here.
They are not supposed to be here.
We are supposed to have different weaning pens.
Oh, different
depending on ages.
Depending on ages.
And if we took these piglets and we put them there, they'll starve. There'll be competition because those ones are older in age. So they'll be competing for
food.
Need
more than this.
And this one will starve.
Be starved.
Yeah. So that's why I put them here. The father can be somehow, I can say, gentle. Once it feeds, it can allow them to feed. There'll be no that competition. So that's why we have allowed them to be here. Meanwhile.
So what you're saying is that you need to have several pens for different ages of piglets.
Yeah.
from 1 month, maybe 2 months,
2 months,
to
3 months,
then
5 months, until
maturity,
yeah,
so that they don't compete for food.
for food, yeah, and space.
And space.
Yeah, because
Okay, so if you want to do this farming, it means it would be advantageous if you have a little bit bigger space.
a bigger space. Because no, these pigs normally farrow in a year. Can even farrow twice. Yeah, they can farrow twice in a year. No, the sow just requires 1 month's weaning. Once it is weaned and you are feeding it well, the following month it's already ready to be served. So in a year it can give birth twice.
Twice.
That's why you are saying you need to have different pens for those different ages.
For these different ages.
So this is the boss pen.
The boss pen.
This is another weaning pen.
Another winning pen.
So these are a different age compared to the first one.
Yeah,
so another winning
this
pen.
This one like how old?
These ones are 6 months.
6 months.
6 months old.
Perfect.
They are the winning pen. They are in a mixture, both male, the sow, and no, both bows and sows.
Both bows and sows.
Yes.
And they are not yet ready to be served.
Come on.
They are not ready to be served.
Some of them you can see. Some of them they are ready. Some of them like this one.
Yes.
Yeah, this one can be served. This one can be served.
Okay.
Yeah, and then these also are winning pen, and you can see this is they are in age. Their age is somehow bigger than this one here.
Yeah, this I can see they are big.
Yeah, this one in fact like this one has been served. This one has been served.
Oh,
this one is served.
Oh, the one with the black spots.
Black spots, and this one also has been served.
Because the different types of pigs, so that our viewers can get to know the different types of pigs and of course the advantages. And, yeah.
Different breeds of pigs. For example, for our farm here, we have 3 types of pigs. Maybe I can begin with that one. Number 1 breed we have is the large white. This one is the large white. This is the large white. This one here, maybe you can move so you can show it. Also this bow. Maybe this is the main example I can give. This bow is large white. It's large white. Then we have number 2 type. We have the saddleback. Saddleback, and under saddleback we have 2 types. We have the Wessex saddleback and the Essex saddleback. So here we have the Wessex saddleback. This one here is the Wessex saddleback. Then number 3 type we have the landrace. Landrace, you can come this direction. Landrace. This one here is the landrace. This saw here is the landrace. That's the landrace. Now, maybe what I can say, the landrace and the large white, they are more the same in terms of color. All of them are white, purely white. That's why you can see this is white, even this one is white. But this one is large white. This one is landrace. What's the difference? Number 1,
this is the landrace.
This is the landrace.
And
No, this one is the landrace.
the landrace.
And this one is the large white.
And this one is the large white.
Large white, yeah.
What the difference in terms of the production, the meat quality, or the growth rate in the different breeds?
Now, maybe I can say the differences between large white and landrace because people normally don't differentiate because they are of the same color.
Yes.
All of them are white in color. But the main difference between large white and landrace is that large white, they have strong legs. You can see, maybe you can see these legs here, very strong. Very strong. Very strong. Even you can see that too, those ones are very strong. Very strong legs. But the landrace, the legs are not that strong. They are somehow thin.
Yeah, thin.
Another difference between large white and landrace is the ears. Large white, the ears are upright. You can see this one here.
Like this one?
They are upright.
Yes.
But when it go to...
Like even that one is large white.
large one, European, it's large white. Also it's large white. So the ears are upright. But when it comes to landrace, the ears are drooping to the face.
Drooping to the face.
They are drooping to the face.
Like
Like this one here.
this
They are
one.
drooping.
The ears are drooping.
Yeah. Ears are drooping downwards, but for that one are upright. Another difference is about the snout. The snout is this part here of the nose.
Which part? Kindly
Maybe I can show you this one here. This one is the snout.
Yes.
Yeah, the snout in the large white, it is slightly dished. It is slightly dished. Maybe if I could be able to hold one of the piglets, I could show you.
It can't bite you.
It cannot. This one is the snout.
Yes.
The snout is here.
Yes.
Yeah, it cannot bite. So we are saying in the large white, the snout is slightly dished. It is slightly dished. You can see that, slightly dished. And then in the landrace, the snout is straight.
Straight.
It's not dished.
It doesn't have that cacao.
Cacao there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't have that cacao there.
Perfect.
Yeah. So that the major difference is that large white are strong. You can see now when it's standing, the legs are very strong.
Yeah, I can see the legs are huge.
Very strong. Yeah, huge.
And for
these ones,
the legs are small.
Are small. And look at the ears.
And the ears are drooping. Okay.
Very different. Now this is the Wessex saddleback.
Wessex saddleback.
Wessex saddleback. The difference between the color of the Wessex saddleback is black and white.
Black and white.
The snout is dished.
The snout is dished.
Dished.
The same as the
landrace. No, large white. Large white.
Large white.
Yeah. This is dished. And then another difference between large white and landrace is that large white are good mothers.
Large white are good mothers.
Good mothers. When it comes to taking care of their piglets, they know how to take care of them compared to the landrace. Okay. Other difference also between the two is that landrace are long.
Landrace
are long compared to large white.
Large white are shorter.
Are shorter. But when it comes to height, large white are somehow taller than landrace.
They are taller than
you can see, you can compare the length of this and that one.
Yes.
This one here and that one there.
Yeah, this one.
Long.
This is the.
This landrace is longer.
Let me get a close up.
It's longer.
It's long than the other one. Yeah.
So those are the three types of pigs we have on this farm. We have the large white, we have the landrace, and we have the Wessex saddleback.
The Wessex saddleback.
Those are the breeds we have here. But in pig farming, large whites are highly recommended.
Large whites.
Large whites. Why? Because large white, number one, they have a lot of flesh. They have a lot of flesh compared to landrace. And because of that, when they go to the market, they fetch a lot of money. Because remember, pork is sold in terms of kgs. So because of them having a lot of meat, a lot of flesh, and being strong, they have a lot of kgs on the market.
Okay.
So also, they are good mothers. They have a good mothering ability. Then number three, they are highly prolific.
Prolific, highly prolific. What does that mean?
Meaning they give birth to very many piglets.
Oh, they give birth to many piglets.
Many piglets. For example, this one here,
yes.
Which is the mother for these piglets.
Yes.
They were 12 of them.
Oh, it gave birth to 12.
12 of them. Gave birth to 12 of these piglets.
I've had, I don't know if it's a myth or it's truth, that every piglet has its own teeth.
Yeah.
That they can't share.
Yeah, true. They cannot share. Every pig has its own teeth. They cannot share.
So once it gives birth, every piglet picks its teeth.
Yeah, true.
No one else can come on it.
No one, no, unless you have put very many of them not from the same mother. Maybe let's say they were 2 sows in one pen.
Yes.
And all of them gave birth at the same time. It's now when they can find them sharing. But if they are just from the same mother, they cannot share.
Now to start like this business, like in your estimation as a farmer, what amount of cattle does someone need? Roughly?
It depends on the scale that you want.
Yes.
It depends on the scale that you want. If you want to have it for commercial purposes.
Yes.
For commercial purposes. For example, when we began, we just put up like a structure here, and the piglets we only took 2 sows and 1 bow at 5,000 each. So that was around 15. So for a starting, I just recommend that if you can have just a structure, maybe a 5-unit structure.
Yes.
5 pens structure, so that you have one for the bow, one for the saw. Then the 2 will remain for winning and farrowing.
Winning and farrowing.
But of course, in the mind, you need to put in mind that these things, when they begin farrowing, they do it continuously.
Continuously, so you might need a lot more space to be able.
Yeah, but for beginning, if you have around, let's say 70,000 or even 80,000, you can begin. But I normally say these things can fetch for themselves.
Yes.
They can fetch for themselves. You can see in towns where people have pigs, but they just move around the town.
Yes.
They are doing what you call extensive farming, whereby they can just have them housed at night. Then during the day they walk out.
You leave them to go.
So if people are coming from villages,
yes,
where land is abundant, but they can do it extensively, whereby they can house them at night, then allow them to go out and fetch for themselves. But we recommend that pigs should be zero-grazed.
Zero-grazed?
Yeah, feeding should be done from the inside.
So that they can grow faster.
They can grow faster. And I want to say, pigs are the cleanest animals.
Well, say that again. Pigs are the cleanest animals?
The cleanest animals.
Why do you say that?
Because it depends on the environment you have allowed them to be. If you provide a clean environment, for example, if these wooden parts were not here, let's say the door was just empty here, they could not have been defecating inside here. They could just defecate here. But where they are feeding from and where they are sleeping, they cannot defecate there. They cannot urinate there.
Oh, so they do the urination and defecation in there because...
Yeah, because they don't have chance to move out here. They are doing that because they don't have the space. But if we provided that space, they couldn't have urinated there, they wouldn't have defecated there. If you provide dirty water for them, it's now when they'll go in that dirty water. But if you provide that clean water, it'll be very clean. That's why I'm saying that the cleanest animals.
So when you provide dirty water, they'll go play in it.
Play in it.
But if it's clean?
It's clean. Also, they'll just have it clean.
They'll just bring it.
They'll be cleaning themselves. And that's why the reason why they go in dirty water, it means you're not providing them water. So now they go into for the dirty water. Yeah, and even they train their piglets, their young ones, where to defecate, where to urinate. If you have provided that space for them,
you provided that space.
They'll do it. So they're the cleanest animals. They're not dirty as people insinuate. I know that dirty.
Oh,
they are very clean animals.
That's good information. Now at least our viewers can get to know that.
Yeah.
For those who thought pigs are dirty, now you can hear from the expert that they are some of the cleanest animals. If you provide an environment for them to be clean.
They also be clean.
That's good information.
Now these are signs, they are making a lot of noise because I think they are not being fed.
Oh.
They are supposed to be fed at least 2 times a day.
2 times a day.
So they were fed in the morning. Right now it's in the evening. They have not been given food.
Okay, that's why they are making
that's why they are producing a lot of noise. And even when you see the bull standing, this bull does not stand up easily.
Okay.
It will stand up when it is hungry.
Oh, this one it only stands up when it's
hungry or when it wants to serve. So when it stand up. But when it is full, inalala too, just on the ground.
Okay. So feeding, at least it's recommended you feed them twice a day.
Twice a day.
In the morning and probably in the afternoon.
Yeah, in the morning and probably
on a ratio.
Ratio. Depending on the weight.
Depending on the weight. So like this bowl, the large one, how much food can it take?
This bowl?
Yes.
It's around 120 kgs.
Yes.
Approximately.
Yes.
So per 1 kg, we are supposed to give it 500 grams.
1 kg, 500
grams. So in a day,
yeah,
you can calculate. You can calculate if you are, let's say, if you are doing the commercial feeds.
Yes.
For the commercial feed, it will take around, let's say, for a day, it can take around 20 or so.
20
if you are doing the commercial piggery feed,
yes,
around 20 kgs.
20 kgs.
Yeah, it will be satisfied. It will be very much okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for the information. We'll get to learn more about pig farming.
Thank you so much. I welcome people to this venture. It's a very good venture. More so when you are in a place where you can get food leftovers. For example, these are being an institute. We don't spend so much buying the commercial. We just supplement. But we normally use the food leftovers for feeding purposes. So if people are coming near, maybe an institution, for example, they are coming near, even a hospital,
yes,
yeah, or our hotels, where they can get even leftovers. These are very good venture. You can have it at the back door
of your house.
Of the house. Yeah. Pork meat, maybe you have to say, pork meat is very nutritious. It's white meat. It's
yes,
white meat. So and right now it's highly selling on the market. So I recommend that people enter into this venture. It's a very good venture. Yeah. Thank you so much.